Hello, everybody. Kelly here. I just wanted to share something I was kind of felt compelled to. Several years ago, I was doing this kind of like a recovery class, and it was about healing like your childhood trauma, but most of all, resentments. And a resentment, I really didn't even know what they meant by, okay, just think about this. If there is somebody you resent because they did something wrong to you in the past, if it was sexual abuse, addiction, domestic violence, they stole from you, they defamed your character, and you just can't forgive them, a judge even. So that's the story. For me, there's two stories of what forgiveness can do, or I would want to say a miracle. I am fiery here. I'm a fiery person, and I had a domestic violence past. So I was very reactive and impulsive. And I had to learn to stop and count to 10 because my mouth just shot out stuff. So I was mad at myself and held a resentment against my own self for being impulsive like that. And I have a mentally disabled daughter, and I held a resentment that nobody helped me with that. I would ask, or I wouldn't ask, however. So the other person didn't really know I needed the help. However, they did see after a while that I did, and they never offered the help again. And it's very difficult to take care of a mentally disabled daughter whose brain level is 2 years old, and she's like 28 now in diapers, okay? So I held the resentment that people didn't help me. And I never asked for help, so I was wrong for that, but they didn't even offer to help me. See, I would have offered to help somebody. But then I realized you can't change people. And you can't change. That's what they don't. You can have somebody straight up look at you and go, I don't like you, right? If you're balanced in your emotions, it's hurtful, but that's the prerogative, and they don't have to. And once we accept that, that is when we can heal the resentment. If we just accept the situation. But okay, here's the thing with the resentment. I was told to forgive these people. I was told to forgive the judge, even though I was getting time that wasn't. It's a long story. It was very hard. So somebody said, okay, if you can't forgive your parents because they didn't raise you right, if you can't forgive these people, why are you holding on to it and kind of destroying your health, actually? Because after a while, that's wear and tear on your body and your mind. You're only thinking about this resentment. You're not thinking about moving forward with your own life because you're so pissed at this person or what happened. So I tried it. I prayed and I said, that was the main part of the resentment, to pray for that person. I was like, what? Okay. And this went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but a really important part of this was I was mad at this girl in the class because she's like, I can't forgive no matter what. And then she explained what happened to her. It was sexual abuse. How do you forgive that? But that's the moral of this story. Just if you could just pray for that person, just like my little church lady said, even if you don't mean it, you get the words out to the universe, out to the Holy Spirit, so that they can fix this for you, right? So that you won't have this resentment forever. Just get it out into the universe. Say, I pray for the judge. I pray for forgiveness for them. You don't have to actually forgive. But you have to get rid of that resentment. That'll eat you alive. It will. It has for me. If this doesn't resonate, if you don't have a resentment towards your parents or somebody that did you wrong and you let it go, kudos to you. Because that's what it's all about. Put it out into the universe and let karma and God take care of it. Accept it. So what? They don't like me. It's hurtful. So what? But what's going to happen is you're going to hold this resentment so long that now this class is telling me I'm the one who held the resentment. So now I have to heal the resentment against myself. It worked. It worked. I watched this girl who did not. I'm getting emotional. I watched this girl who suffered abuse come back a couple weeks later. The one who said she wouldn't forgive, and it literally was like a miracle. And for me, that started me on my journey to getting away from a covert narcissist of 30 years. By getting rid of these resentments and not holding on to them. I made this story pretty long. I didn't mean to, but I hope this helps somebody. And I'm telling you, it saved my life to not let what people did to me or losing my home when it could have been saved. 7 years. I wasted 7 years of my life. I couldn't even move differently. I couldn't even change my story. But now I have. And I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud of you if you have already done this. And I just hope and wish the best for everybody. I had a really tough life. A lot of it was my free will. And a lot of it was a dysfunctional upbringing. I shouldn't have been married at 17 and pregnant, right? So basically, I love you guys, and I hope this message helps. Have a good one. Peace out.